Earlier today, I did a live stream on Zion Williamson and the fact that as the number one pick during his interview, he did not recognize his stepfather. That video has almost 8,000 views in the first few hours, and a lot of comments, and people are upset, some of them mad because I'm not giving his mother credit for being an amateur coach and all of these things. But Zion Williamson gives all the credit to his mom because if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't be there. But I challenged that. I said that the stepfather is an AAU coach. He played at Clemson. He is the one that had the skills to give to Zion that took him to the next level, a level in which his mother could not take him. Yet I still have gotten some ill remarks. But I want to talk about Zion Williamson in the supermom syndrome. And you're sitting there wondering, what is a supermom syndrome? I am so glad that you asked that question because the supermom syndrome is what is hurting Black America today. And I blame people like Zion Williamson and people like his mother for leading so many young Black women down a poisonous path. You see, many times we have people in the Black community that grow up without a father there. And in many cases, most guys don't end up to be most of anything at all. But in the cases where guys end up in professional or academic careers or things like that, or most notably sports, when they get up and testify to how they got there, they will always mention mom. My mama did this for me, and my mama did that for me, and she is the sole reason as to why I'm where I am. But those of us in the Black community, we know that that is not true. Because see, while mom's at work or while mom's doing something else, there's typically a lot of other people in those equations that's taking you to school, that's babysitting you, that's looking out for you. Because see, mom can't do it by herself. And usually there's Black men. And in the case of these athletes, it is Black men who are teaching these boys the ropes. Because to be fair, 99% of these women are not basketball coaches. They don't understand the way that the game is going, okay? They don't watch sports to the level to know where it's transcending to. So these are Black men that are doing that. And see, what happens is it's these men who are giving up their time. It's these men who are dedicating themselves to help these boys. It's these men who are taking in these boys that come from these dysfunctional homes. They're the ones out on the road when there's an AAU tournament and mama can't travel. And, you know, you're from South Carolina and you got a tournament in New York City. You got a tournament in Atlanta. Who's driving? That's good old dad, stepdad. Those are Black men that are doing those jobs. Many times not getting anything for it, paying out of their own pocket. And the mothers know this. They might secretly tell them thank you. But see, when it comes time to take all the accolades, mama gets up there and takes it for herself. She wants the praise for these rewards. But see, there is another group affected by this supermom syndrome. And that is young Black women themselves. Because you see, when Zion gives all the credit to his mom and not his stepdad, young Black women who want to be mothers, they see that and they say, I can do all of this by myself. She's doing it all by herself. She can raise an NBA star by herself. I don't need any man. Now, Zion's mom is married, true enough. But they can downplay the guy such to the point that they can make him less than a contributing factor. And so what young black women think, and young women that are black, they think that they can raise a child, they can become super mom without a dad, and the child can excel in life. But the reality is, she needs help. But these black women are not telling that these young girls need help. They're not talking about that part of the story. You're not talking about that you need somebody to help take your kids to this. Oh, I need my kids to get mentored. Oh, I need somebody to help talk to my son. They don't talk about that. What they'll talk about is, I'm a strong woman, hear me roar. I can make it on my own. You know, these men are not worth listening to. They're not worth submitting to. Why should I submit to you, as I heard one person say? See, this is the attitude that they have. But behind closed doors, oh, they begging, can you please come talk to my son? I can't control him. I can't do nothing for him. See, this is what they're saying behind the scenes. And do you know that there is no such thing as a super mom? It doesn't exist. So my question to Black America and those women out there who feel like they can do all good by themselves, why do y'all lie to yourselves on such issues? See, the other groups have this figured out. White people for the most part, Asian people for the most part, Hispanic people for the first part. Which, in case in point, are reasons why they're leaps and bounds ahead of us, because the daddy's there. We are the only group of people who worship super moms, knowing that they are setting themselves up for failures, almost like Magic Johnson. I remember Magic Johnson when he had Lonzo Ball. When they drafted him, he said, yeah, you see these jerseys hanging up? He's going to be a Hall of Famer one day. Now, everybody now knows Lonzo Ball will never be a Hall of Famer. He doesn't have it. Guy can't make free throws. But see, he gassed his head up. He made him to be bigger than what he was. And he doesn't have the capability to even stay healthy, let alone shoot a free throw, let alone knock down an open layup. The guy just simply can't play on that level. Nobody wants to tell him that. I think people are telling them now. But when you talk about these super moms, these women don't tell them that. You can't do it all by yourself. You're going to be stressed out trying to do it by yourself. You need help. It's not possible for you to do it by yourself. You need help. You are not an individual superstar when it comes to raising these damn kids. There's no I in team. Even brothers out there who are trying to raise their children out by themselves. Hey, man, it will be better if you had both parents. Superman is a fictional character. And even he had problems. So these young men who are creating these super moms and making them to be almost comic book characters, that's what I think about. When you think about the way that some of these young black men put their mothers out there on these damn storyboards, you think you're watching Black Panther or something. Like she gonna just fly in the arena and rescue the whole world. This is the way that these guys are making their parents think. And that's not true. It's not true. And we're doing a disservice not only to black America, but to young black women as well when we sit up there and we tell them that they can do everything and not tell them that these people are cheating. They're getting help all the damn time. And we need to really cut it up with the supermom syndrome because it doesn't help anybody. Why not give people the respect that they deserve, like Zion Williamson's dad? Give him credit for doing what he was supposed to do. He married the lady. He did what he was supposed to do. Now give the man his just due. But only in black America will you find this. So anyways, guys, I really appreciate you for being here. What do you think about this? Zion Williamson and the super mom syndrome. Hit the bell, hit the like, subscribe. Check me out on Patreon, www.patreon.com/Negro Manosphere. Support, $5 a month. Support us. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.